Year 2019, after doing job of several years, I came across a situation where I have achieved work-life balance. Now this was the best time. I was supposed to put more effort on fitness and my diet. So I started going out in the gym and I was putting more effort and more time in my gym routine. After some time, people started asking me questions like, "Hey Kaustubh, you're going to the gym and even you're following diet, but we cannot see any difference whatever is appearing when we see you." So I got little concern about that, but it didn't matter much because I wasn't giving much value to what people are saying because I knew that I was working hard. But I was too much concerned about the victories on weighing scale. My weighing scale wasn't showing any difference on the scale side, and that's the reason I got concerned. And after going through a lot of articles and information, I realized that I have hit the weight loss plateau. After reading a lot of information through internet, going through books and articles, I tried lot of different things like working hard by increasing intensity of my gym workout. Also, I changed my dietary habits such as measuring whatever the quantity which I was eating. But no, nothing was improving at that time. Then I thought that I should try intermittent fasting. To understand intermittent fasting, first we need to understand that how our body's energy mechanism works. So whatever the food you eat, it eventually gets converted to glucose. Then the glucose or the energy which is not being used is get converted to glycogen and fat tissue. So whatever the extra fat you have, it is unused energy. And intermittent fasting, it allows us to use that untapped energy which is not being used. Basically, to allow to use that untapped energy which is fat, we have to fast for more than 18 hours. At that time, our fat is broken down into the form of energy which can be used to all organs of our body or all cells of our body. This is what intermittent fasting is. You have to divide your meal whenever you're eating into smaller window of eating and larger window will be of fasting. During that fast, you can't eat any food which has calorie. You can only rely on drinks such as water or green tea or black coffee or any other drink which has zero calorie. To start with intermittent fasting, the most important thing I needed to do was prepping my mind because I have never been fasted for such longer window like 18 hours fasting. I just fasted for sometimes like 4 hours and then I used to feel eating something. And it was really difficult for me to do such kind of fasting. So I started fasting for 10 hours. And doing that fast of 10 hours was kind of okay. But most important issue I faced when I was in office. So in my office, we used to have lunchtime and I used to go with my colleagues for lunch and they would ask me like, why you're not eating? What exactly you're doing right now? So I told them that I am following this concept of intermittent fasting, but they couldn't understand this because it has never been tried and it has never been marketed before. And they started giving me alternate advices such as, why don't you try doing a run or why don't you try increasing intensity of exercise. They started selling me idea. See man, you can eat whatever you want but work hard, go in gym, sweat it out. So it was really difficult to convince them without showing actual result. I used to listen to them, but eventually I followed my path patiently. So patience is a key whenever you are doing certain things which is not achieved before, and you have to trust on yourself and you have to trust on the process. After doing fast of 10 hours, which I considered as a preparation for my journey of intermittent fasting, I decided to go for my first 18 hours. It was really difficult, and I chose weekend because I don't need to spend much energy on that day and I can afford to sleep for whole day. I started around 12 a.m. In the morning. I did not eat anything. I just took black coffee and I was waiting for the time when I can easily eat. It was really difficult for me to focus on anything because I was feeling hungry. Sometimes I feel like eating something. I used to go to the refrigerator and then I realized that I am following this fasting. I used to close that refrigerator. At 12 p.m., I realized that I have completed 12 hours of fasting. Now I need to go for another 6 hours. And I was reading books, I was watching some videos on YouTube, and I was trying to focus on my mind apart from that hunger. I was feeling hunger pang as well. And to avoid that, I started drinking a lot of water. And then it was 6 p.m. I started eating my meal and I ate a lot. And because of I ate a lot, I was feeling bloated and I was feeling difficult to breathe. I got scared actually, but eventually it got sorted out. I searched on the internet and many people said that you may sometimes face this issue because your body is not habitual to this mechanism of fasting. So it takes time for your body to adjust to this. I could easily do of my 18 hours of fasting. After I fasted for 3 months, I followed this 18:6 pattern where I can fast for 18 hours and I could eat in the 6 hours of window. And good thing was, apart from losing weight, I felt energetic and I felt very satisfied because I have control on my senses, on my tongue. Also, I saved a lot of time whenever I used to eat, and I think it is kind of time waste, but I don't know what other people think about, because whenever, if you are planning to eat during intermittent fasting, you have to prepare meal for single time. Otherwise, if you're planning to eat meal in different period, then you have to prepare for that each period, and for preparation it takes time. So I thought that it was time efficient. I also felt confident that I can do such kind of exercises where I can test my patience and I can have control on my body or senses. During my journey of intermittent fasting, I felt few side effects such as bloating, and one of the most important side effect you may feel is lethargy, because whenever you are doing fasting, you may feel that you are lethargic, but these are initial symptoms. Once you get habitual to this, all things get sorted out. And after I got habitual, I not only lost my weight on the scales, also my t-shirt size dropped down to 2 sizes. Earlier I used to wear double XL and now I can wear large as well. So that was the biggest difference intermittent fasted gave me. So that is all about my journey of intermittent fasting. If you like my today's video, please do hit a like button. If you want to see such video, please subscribe to my channel. And if you have any suggestion about my videos, how you want to see those videos and what more information you want, you can always comment in the comment box. Until then, see you next time.